You're 60 years old, you've lived a full life, raised a family, built a career, but now you feel alone in the bedroom. Is it your body, your mind, or maybe it's just how things are supposed to be after your age? The truth is, many seniors believe that sex is over once you hit 60. But what if I told you that intimacy can still be fulfilling, meaningful, and even better than before, if you know where to start? In this video, we'll uncover 7 essential truths about sex after 60, things every senior should know to stay connected, confident, and comfortable in their own skin. Have you ever felt unsure or uncomfortable about your changing needs? You're not alone. Let's talk. Sex after 60, yes or no? That's a question many seniors find themselves asking, especially as they navigate the changes that come with aging. It's easy to think that intimacy is something that fades away with time, but the truth is, it can remain an important and fulfilling part of life well into your 70s and beyond. The key is understanding how your body and relationships change and what you can do to keep things healthy, happy, and satisfying. Now, I know this might feel like a sensitive topic, but it's one worth discussing. After all, sexuality is a natural part of being human, and it doesn't just disappear when we reach a certain age. In fact, for many people, once the pressures of raising a family or working full-time are behind them, they actually feel more comfortable and open about their needs and desires. But with that comes new challenges, like physical changes, relationship dynamics, and sometimes even societal stigmas. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 important things every senior should know about intimacy and sex after 60. These aren't just facts to memorize, they're practical insights that can help you maintain a healthy, loving connection with yourself and your partner. Whether you're in a long-term relationship, newly single, or exploring your options, this information is for you. Let's start by talking about the first thing: communication. It might seem obvious, but it's often overlooked. Many seniors hesitate to bring up the topic of sex because they worry it might be awkward or embarrassing. But here's the truth: honest conversations are essential when it comes to maintaining a satisfying, intimate life. Whether you're with a partner or not, talking about your needs, desires, and boundaries helps build trust and understanding. If you're in a relationship, don't assume your partner knows exactly what you want or need. Let them know how you feel. Are there things that make you uncomfortable? What brings you pleasure? How do you want to be touched or loved? These questions might feel personal, but they're also incredibly important. And remember, communication isn't just about words, it's also about listening. Pay attention to your partner's cues and be willing to adjust and adapt together. Now, let's move on to the second point: physical changes. As we age, our bodies go through a lot of transformations, and these can affect our sexual health in various ways. For women, menopause can lead to dryness, decreased libido, and vaginal atrophy. For men, testosterone levels naturally decline, which can impact energy, mood, and sexual function. These changes are normal, but they don't have to mean the end of an active sex life. The good news is that there are ways to manage these changes. Lubricants, moisturizers, and even hormone therapy can make a big difference. If you're experiencing pain during intercourse or a lack of desire, it's important to talk to your doctor. They can offer solutions and support tailored to your specific situation. Don't suffer in silence, there's help available, and you deserve to feel comfortable and confident in your own skin. Third, let's talk about emotional intimacy. Sex is more than just physical, it's also about connection, love, and trust. Even if you're not having regular sex, there are plenty of other ways to stay close with your partner. Holding hands, hugging, kissing, and sharing your thoughts and feelings can all strengthen your bond. Emotional intimacy lays the foundation for a healthy, lasting relationship, and it becomes even more important as we get older. Many seniors find that as they grow closer emotionally, their sexual connection deepens as well. So don't underestimate the power of simple gestures. A kind word, a thoughtful letter, or a shared memory can remind you both why you fell in love in the first place. And if you're not in a romantic relationship, Don't forget to nurture your self-love. Taking care of your mental and emotional health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Now that we've covered the first 3 points: communication, physical changes, and emotional intimacy, let's take a moment to reflect. You might be thinking, this is all great advice, but how do I actually apply it? That's perfectly normal. Change takes time, especially when it involves something as personal as intimacy. But the more you focus on building open lines of communication, understanding your body's needs, and nurturing emotional connections, the more likely you are to enjoy a fulfilling and satisfying life. So whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, remember that it's never too late to explore and enhance your sexual health. And the next step in this conversation is all about how to keep things exciting and engaging. Because let's face it, variety is the spice of life. Let's talk about the 4th point: keeping things exciting. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Doesn't sex just become routine as we get older? Well, maybe it does a little, but that doesn't mean it has to feel stale or boring. In fact, many seniors report that once the pressure of daily life is gone, they actually find new ways to enjoy intimacy with their partner. The key here is creativity and openness. Don't be afraid to try something different if it feels right for you both. Whether it's changing your setting, trying a new position, or simply taking time to explore each other in a more relaxed way, small changes can lead to big improvements in satisfaction. And let's not forget the power of touch. Affectionate gestures like cuddling, massaging, or even just holding hands can bring a sense of closeness that deepens your connection beyond the physical act itself. Now, 5th on our list is understanding the importance of health and wellness. Your overall well-being plays a huge role in your sexual health. If you're feeling tired, stressed, or physically unwell, it can naturally affect your desire and performance. That's why it's so important to take care of yourself, both inside and out. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and enough rest are all essential for maintaining energy and vitality. Even light activities like walking, yoga, or stretching can make a big difference. And don't underestimate the power of good sleep. Resting well helps regulate hormones, improves mood, and boosts your overall sense of well-being. All of these factors contribute to a healthier, more satisfying sex life. Another thing to keep in mind is how medications can affect you. Some prescriptions, like antidepressants or blood pressure medications, can impact libido or sexual function. If you notice any changes after starting a new medication, talk to your doctor. They may be able to adjust your dosage or suggest alternatives that work better for you. Again, don't suffer in silence. Your health and happiness matter. Next, let's move on to the 6th point: staying sexually active when you're single. Not everyone over 60 is in a romantic relationship, and that's perfectly okay. But that doesn't mean you have to give up on intimacy altogether. Many seniors find that exploring their sexuality later in life can be incredibly empowering. If you're comfortable with it, masturbation is a natural and healthy part of aging. It can help relieve stress, boost self-esteem, and even improve sleep. There's no shame in enjoying your own company, especially when it brings you pleasure and peace of mind. And if you're open to meeting someone new, there's no reason why you can't start fresh and build a meaningful connection at any age. Finally, let's wrap this up with the 7th and most important point: embracing your journey. Aging is a beautiful process, and every stage of life brings its own unique experiences and lessons. When it comes to intimacy, it's important to stay open-minded and accepting of change. What worked for you in your 30s or 40s may not work now. And that's okay. What matters is that you continue to prioritize your needs, communicate openly, and stay connected with others in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling. Whether you're in a long-term relationship, newly single, or simply exploring your options, there's always room for growth, joy, and deeper connection. So, remember, sex after 60 isn't just possible, it can be rich, rewarding, and deeply satisfying. The key is staying informed, being honest with yourself and your partner, and never being afraid to ask questions or seek help when needed. You deserve to feel confident, loved, and happy in your body and your relationships, no matter your age. If you found this helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend or family member who might benefit from hearing it too. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content designed to help you live your best life after 60. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep embracing the joy of living well. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered so far. We started by talking about the importance of communication, how being open and honest with your partner can lead to deeper understanding, trust, and satisfaction in your relationship. Then we moved on to physical changes, which are completely normal but don't have to limit your ability to enjoy intimacy. We also touched on emotional intimacy as a powerful foundation for connection, and how staying emotionally close can enhance your sexual bond. After that, we discussed the value of keeping things exciting through creativity and variety, and how even small changes can make a big difference in your experience. We then looked at the role of overall health and wellness in supporting a satisfying sex life, including the impact of exercise, diet, sleep, and medication awareness. For those who are single, we emphasized that intimacy is not exclusive to romantic relationships and that self-pleasure can be a natural and healthy part of aging. And finally, we ended with the idea of embracing your journey, accepting change while staying true to your needs and desires. Now, let's go a little deeper into something many seniors may feel hesitant to talk about: the topic of desire. It's easy to assume that as we age, our interest in sex naturally declines. But the truth is, desire is deeply personal and varies from person to person. Some people find that their sexual drive increases after retirement, especially when they're no longer dealing with the stress of work or family responsibilities. Others may experience a decrease due to physical or emotional factors. Either way, it's important to understand that changes in desire don't define your worth or your happiness. One thing that often gets overlooked is the difference between spontaneous desire and responsive desire. Spontaneous desire is when you suddenly feel like being intimate without any prompting. Responsive desire is when you become interested in sex after starting to connect physically or emotionally with your partner. Many people, especially women, find that they experience more responsive desire as they age. This doesn't mean there's anything wrong, it just means your body and mind are responding differently now. The key here is patience and presence. If you're not feeling turned on right away, don't rush yourself. Let your body guide you. Touch, kiss, talk, and build up slowly. Often, once you're relaxed and connected, desire will follow naturally. And if it doesn't come at all, that's okay too. Not every intimate moment has to be sexual. Sometimes, just being close, holding each other, or sharing affection is enough. Another important point to consider is the role of mental health in your sex life. Stress, anxiety, depression, and loneliness can all affect your ability to feel desire. That's why it's so important to take care of your emotional well-being. Engaging in activities you love, staying socially active, and seeking support when needed can all help improve your mood and increase your sense of fulfillment in life, and that in turn can positively impact your intimate life. If you're in a relationship, it's also helpful to remember that desire is not always mutual. One partner might feel more interested in sex than the other, and that's perfectly normal. What matters is how both partners handle the situation. Open communication is key. Let your partner know how you feel without placing blame or pressure. Be gentle with each other and focus on finding a balance that works for both of you. Compromise and empathy can go a long way in maintaining a healthy and loving relationship. And if you ever feel unsure or confused about your changing feelings, don't hesitate to reach out for guidance. Talking to a healthcare professional, counselor, or therapist can provide valuable insight and support. There's no shame in asking for help after all. Taking care of your sexual health is just as important as taking care of your physical and emotional health. So whether you're experiencing a shift in your desire, navigating a new chapter in your life, or simply looking for ways to stay connected with your partner or yourself, know that you're not alone. Aging brings its own unique challenges, but it also offers opportunities for growth, exploration, and deeper intimacy. The most important thing is to stay open, stay curious, and never stop learning about yourself and your needs. In the next part of this conversation, we'll continue exploring practical ways to maintain and enhance your sexual health as you age. We'll look at how to navigate common concerns, manage pain or discomfort during intimacy, and how to stay sexually confident and comfortable in your own skin. Whether you're in a long-term relationship, newly single, or simply enjoying your independence, these insights will help you live a more fulfilling and joyful life at any age. Let's talk about something that often gets overlooked, but can have a huge impact on your sexual health and overall well-being comfort. As we age, our bodies change in ways that can make certain physical activities more challenging or even painful. This includes intimacy. For many seniors, discomfort during sex becomes a real issue, and it can lead to frustration, embarrassment, or even the decision to stop being intimate altogether. But here's the good news. Discomfort doesn't have to be the end of the story. There are practical, effective ways to address pain and create a more enjoyable experience for both you and your partner. The first step is understanding what might be causing the discomfort. For women, vaginal dryness is a common issue after menopause due to decreased estrogen levels. This can lead to irritation, burning, or even bleeding during intercourse. For men, issues like prostate problems or medication side effects can also play a role in discomfort. If you're experiencing pain during intimacy, don't ignore it. It's important to talk to your doctor so they can help identify the cause and recommend appropriate treatments. Lubricants and moisturizers specifically designed for mature skin and sensitive areas can provide relief and make a big difference. Water-based or silicone-based lubricants are usually safe and easy to use, and they can help reduce friction and increase comfort during intimacy. Another thing to consider is positioning. What worked for you when you were younger may not work now, and that's okay. Experimenting with different positions can help you find what feels best. Slower, gentler movements can also help build up arousal and reduce the risk of pain. Don't rush things, take your time, communicate with your partner, and focus on what feels good for both of you. It's also worth mentioning the importance of regular gynecological or urological checkups. Many older adults skip these appointments because they assume nothing will come of them. But staying proactive about your health can prevent or manage many of the issues that affect sexual function and comfort. Your doctor can offer guidance on everything from hormone therapy to pelvic floor exercises, which can strengthen muscles and improve sensation and control. Now, let's move on to another important topic: confidence. Confidence plays a huge role in how we experience intimacy at any age, but it can become especially important as we grow older. Many seniors struggle with self-image, body changes, or concerns about performance. These thoughts can create anxiety and make it harder to enjoy the moment. The key is to shift your mindset. Instead of focusing on what you're supposed to feel or do, focus on what feels right for you. Intimacy is about connection, love, and mutual respect, not about meeting some kind of unrealistic standard. Celebrate your body for all it has done for you, and remind yourself that aging is a natural process that brings wisdom, experience, and a deeper appreciation for life. If you ever feel insecure or unsure, try talking it out with your partner. Sharing your thoughts and feelings can bring you closer together and help you both feel more comfortable and accepted. And if you're not in a relationship, don't forget to practice self-love. Take care of your body through healthy habits. Wear clothes that make you feel good, and surround yourself with positive influences. When you feel confident and happy in your own skin, that sense of peace naturally extends into every part of your life, including your intimate experiences. Finally, let's wrap this up by emphasizing one last point: consent. No matter your age, consent is always essential. That means making sure that both you and your partner are fully willing, comfortable, and enthusiastic about what's happening. Consent isn't just about saying yes, it's about ongoing communication, respect, and mutual enjoyment. If at any point you feel hesitant or unsure, It's okay to pause and check in with each other. There's no shame in taking time to ensure that everyone involved is feeling safe and respected. Remember, intimacy is a journey, one that can continue to evolve and grow throughout your life. Whether you're in a long-term relationship, exploring new connections, or simply enjoying your own company, there's always room for joy, love, and fulfillment. The most important thing is to stay open-minded, stay informed, and never be afraid to ask questions or seek help when needed. If you found this helpful, please consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from hearing it too. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content designed to help you live your best life after 60. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep embracing the joy of living well. That was a deep and meaningful conversation about sex after 60, yes or no. We explored 7 important things every senior should know about intimacy. From the power of communication and emotional connection to understanding physical changes, staying healthy, and embracing your journey with confidence and joy. Whether you're in a long-term relationship, newly single, or simply exploring what feels right for you, the message is clear. Intimacy can continue to be a rich and rewarding part of life at any age. We talked about how to keep things exciting, how to manage discomfort, and how to stay connected through love, touch, and trust. We also addressed the importance of health, self-love, and consent, because when it comes to your well-being, there's never a wrong time to learn, grow, and take care of yourself. If this video helped you feel more informed, empowered, or even just a little less alone, please share it with someone who might benefit from hearing it too. And if you found value in this content, I'd be so grateful if you could give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more honest, helpful, and uplifting conversations directly to your screen. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Every week, we're bringing you practical advice on health, wellness, and living your best life after 60. Because no matter where you are in your journey, there's always something new to discover, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Thank you for watching. Here's to living well, loving deeply, and embracing every chapter of life with grace and joy. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep moving forward.